Good morning. It's 5:20 and we're gonna head to the gym. Ready to see what I do to stay fit and healthy? Let's do this. If there's one thing you should know about me, I am not by nature a health conscious person. So it's definitely a behavior that's had to be learned and really worked at. And I still have a very long way to go. But I'm making efforts. And one of the things you guys wanted to see is kind of my routine, what I eat, how I stay healthy when I go to the gym and work out. So let's do that today. And thank you for for sponsoring this video. All right, first things first. So 2 times a week for sure, I go to an early morning 6 a.m. class. I have some friends that I go with, which helps. Otherwise, I would talk myself out of it every single time. And today is one of those days. But I'm always happy I do. For me, one of the most important tips is find a workout buddy. Find someone to go with, because I would have hit snooze on that alarm for the next 2 hours. So let me get dressed and I gotta hustle and get out of here. Okay, I put some clothes on and now I'm going to grab myself a water bottle with a little bit of pre-workout in it, grab myself a protein bar and get outside to the cold into my car. It's so cold. I can do this. Okay, I gotta hurry. I'm going slower today because I'm filming. It's 5:55. I gotta hustle in there, but it's so cold. It's so cold. Okay, I can do this. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm awake. I feel better now. Every time. It's hard for me to get out of bed, but every time I'm glad I went. Let me explain my workout schedule a little bit better now that I'm more awake. So my husband and I, we have 8 kids. So it's hard for me to get away to go exercise. And we do have exercise equipment at home, which has been really nice. For me, I like being able to go to a class. It pushes me harder than I push myself. What we do is we trade off in the mornings. On Mondays and Wednesdays, Bubba goes and exercises, and he basically has from 6 to 8 to do what he wants to do. For me, I have Tuesday and Thursday where I do the same. And then Friday, it kind of depends. Sometimes I go, sometimes he goes, sometimes we take the day off. And then, you know, for me on Monday, there is a later class at 9:30 that sometimes I'll go to if I can, but a lot of times I can't because of work stuff or the kids. Anyway, so that is our schedule and that is what works for us. So another tip of mine for improving your healthy and fit lifestyle is set a schedule. Physically put it on the calendar, set the recurring alarms in your phones, make it a regular thing. It doesn't have to be daily. In fact, I don't recommend daily because that's really hard to maintain. Just pick 1 time a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, and just make it part of your routine. So for me, I just know every Tuesday and every Thursday I'm at 5:20 in the morning, which hurts, but it's just regular in my phone, in my alarms, and it's much easier to make it happen. Okay, so that's my routine and some tips on setting a routine. Let's head home and get out of the cold, and I will talk to you about goals and how I track those. I want to show you how I track my health and fitness goals. So one of the things that I'm doing new this year is instead of setting a goal per week, I'm setting a year goal, which is not typically what I teach, but let me explain why. So typically in the past, I would say like, my goal is to go to the gym 3 times per week for an hour each time. And it's kind of a yes or no, like pass or fail goal. Well, sometimes it's really hard for me to get to the gym 3 times per week. And if I have a week or 2 or 3 where I don't make it, then I feel like I failed on my goal. And that mentally gives me permission to give up and just stop exercising altogether. This year I'm trying something new and it's been really great. Instead of setting a weekly goal, I set a yearly goal for me to move my body 150 hours this year. That could be anything. It could be me just going on a walk. It could be me going to the gym. It could be anything. And here's how I track it. You can use anything, of course, but I have this app called Done that I found that I really like. Right here, it's Move My Body, and I set my total goal as 150 hours, and you can see I'm this far out. I have this far to go. So what I do is I come home and I'm going to add that I was there 1 hour, but if I was there half an hour, I could say 0.5, but in this case, it was a full hour, and I hit save, and it adds to my bar. Also, I listen to my scriptures, which is also a daily goal, so I can add that. Bubba made the bed today, so I will add that. Anyway, this is a really satisfying way to keep track of your goals, whether they're daily or annually. Okay, now let's fuel our bodies. This is important. I'm gonna grab some food in a minute and I'll show you what I eat. But first, let's talk about vitamins and supplements because those are important. Most of us are not getting all the nutrients we need from food. I know I certainly am not. I have been through heck and back with my health over the last 2 years, especially since having my twins. And one thing I've learned is it is worth it to invest in quality products that actually fuel your body and give you the energy and nutrients that your body needs to grow and repair and be healthy. You guys know that I love Care of. It's a subscription service that delivers high quality, super great, personalized supplements and vitamins and products to your door every month. There's so many reasons why I love it. What you do is you go online and you take a free quiz. It only takes a few minutes, but it really drills down on what your goals are, how you're feeling, your age. Do you want to repair hair, skin, and nails? Do you need more energy? Are you sleeping well? All of that kind of stuff. And they make you a personalized plan. And not only do they make the plan for you, they will actually deliver it right to your door. My favorite Care of product are these daily vitamin packs. First of all, they're personalized, so they don't get mixed up with Bubba's, but they custom pack everything that I need to achieve my fitness goals in this little package. So in the morning, when I go to get my cold cup, I just grab out my vitamin pack and take one every morning. And I feel like this has made a huge difference for me in terms of keeping a healthy routine. Another one of their products that I cannot live without is collagen. Every single morning, I do a large amount of collagen along with some other vitamins and things in my drink because it's helped my hair loss after all my babies. It's helped so much. Even my hairdresser, I went to get my hair dyed a few weeks ago and she was like, oh my gosh, your hair is so much thicker. I'm like, I know, it's the powdered collagen, but that was also a goal of mine that I set in the quiz, and you can take that. Here's what you need to do. I suggest that you go to the link in my description and just take the quiz. It only takes a few minutes. Just go see what Care of has to say. I think you're really going to like the customized, personalized plan that they create for you. And then if you'd like to order, use my code JordanPage for 50% off your first order. So you can just try it, see how you like it. They have a great variety of products, and again, 50% off your first order with the code JordanPage. Check it out. Let's talk about what I eat along with my fitness routine. So truth be told, I'm actually not a big breakfast person. So on the days that I don't wake up early to exercise, I tend to just not be hungry in the morning. I will take my vitamins, drink my drink, and then really just have a big lunch. But when I work out, I come home and I need to fuel myself. So at the beginning of the week, usually on Monday, because that's typically when I do my grocery shopping, I will cut up and roast up a ton of vegetables. It looks a little gross right now, but this is what I have lingering. I have bell pepper, sweet potato, onions, mushrooms, zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, just whatever I've got. Roast it up, and then I eat it throughout the week. And I actually like this for breakfast. So what I'll do is I'll heat it up on a plate, maybe fry an egg or put hard-boiled egg on top and some sriracha mayo, of course, because it makes everything taste better, or some salsa. And that's what I will eat for breakfast. So that way I'm getting my veggies and my protein. little tip for you. I have half an avocado and I want to eat this later, but I don't want it to get all brown and gross. Pick up some of this. It's called Fruit Fresh. You can find it at the store in the canning section where you find jars and pectin and stuff like that. If you take it, this works for sliced apples, fruit trays, whatever, but you just sprinkle a little bit on. It doesn't change the flavor like lime or lemon juice does, but you sprinkle it on, and then I'll put this in a Ziploc bag that I wash and reuse. Then it'll keep it from turning brown. It's kind of cool, huh? Okay, I have to get this on camera because Bubba, he was just walking by with pocket protectors, which are Care Of's on-the-go probiotics. Tell me how they taste. What did you say about it?
They taste like candy.
They're so good, and it's only $5 for a whole pack.
I'm not.
Well, don't breathe in.
I nailed it, but this is seriously. This is not a sales pitch. It tastes.
It tastes like a pixie stick. So there you go. Okay, I am dressed and ready for the day, and I've been working for a little bit. I'm taking my lunch break, and I'm headed out to do something else that I do weekly as part of my health and fitness routine. I am headed to go get a hormone shot. So I did a Q&A, a live years ago, talking about hormones. As a woman, growing older, having 8 kids, it's just so many factors in your life and in my life can throw off your hormones. And as a result, maybe you're not sleeping well. Maybe you have no or low libido. Maybe you're grumpy. Maybe you're gaining weight. Maybe your skin isn't great. Whatever it is, hormones affect everything. So over the years, I've tried different things, and my new regimen right now, which I'm happy with, is I go once a week and I get a shot with hormones that I need to help balance my body. And then every 4 weeks, I get a blood panel done that checks those hormones and then to see where we're at. And one of my biggest deficiencies is in testosterone, which can affect libido and mood and energy and a lot of other things. Likewise, I've been getting my thyroid checked and all these other things that you know about if you've been following me on Instagram and know about my health journey. So the place that I go is actually called Ageless Men's Health, which is so funny because like a third of their clients are women. I learned about it from a friend of mine who does the same thing. I find somewhere near you, but that's where I go. I like that I don't really have to schedule an appointment. I just walk in, they shoot me in the butt with a shot, and I walk out 5 minutes. So I'm actually headed in right now to go do that. I'm not going to show you me getting shot in the butt. Part of my health and fitness routine is I set aside time every single week to really try to make sure I'm getting healthy, like not just on the outside, but on the inside, and trying to find balance in my body as well. And this is one of the ways that I'm doing it. All right. Another important part of this health and fitness routine of mine is, of course, keeping good foods in the house. And like I mentioned today, I like roasting vegetables at the beginning of the week and then just kind of having them to add to whatever meal. Well, if you saw my recent YouTube video, we did a huge Costco haul, and those groceries, I normally go grocery shopping on Mondays, but I have not needed to go grocery shopping, but it's Thursday and I am about out of a few key things that I need. So I'm actually going to just run into the store and grab a few more things to last me just a little bit longer through the weekend till my big grocery trip on Monday, where I will start over with my grocery budget and stock up on all new things. So I guess as a follow-up to that last video, you can see it linked below. But anyway, I'm gonna go in. Okay, let me show you what I get. Oh, it's late. I'm so ready for bed. A few last tips I want to give in regards to from things I've learned from my health and fitness routine. One of those is mental health is just as important as physical health. One of the things that I find important that I've really had to learn to carve time out for is time for me to have fun away from my kids. I love them. I love my kids. I have learned that when I get time to myself or time away, I get refilled and I come back a better mom. So tonight I went out with some friends, went out for a little girls' night, went to dinner, and it was so great. And I ate myself sick. So was it good for my physical health? Probably not. But I just came back so happy and rejuvenated. So please make time for yourself to fill that mental health bucket that's so important. And then of course, another thing is sleep. Sleep is so important, you guys. It affects everything. One thing I love to do, you'll notice I'm not wearing my Apple Watch, and I always wear my Apple Watch, but it's charging right now. So what I do is when I get home, I will put it on my charger, and then when I'm ready for bed, I will actually sleep with my watch. There's an app called Sleepwatch, and it's really cool. It tracks your sleep because you might think you're getting 6, 7, 8 hours, but it tracks your breathing and it tracks your restful sleep versus just your general sleep. And I found that I was not getting restful sleep. I could be laying down sleeping for 8 hours, but my restful sleep could be as low as 3 hours. So it feels like I only was sleeping 3 hours, which is why I was waking up so tired all the time. So that is part of the journey that has led me to getting my hormones adjusted and different things like that. So sleep is so important, and consider sleeping with your watch on to track your sleep and to figure out if you need to make some adjustments. Do you need some melatonin before you go to bed or some natural supplements? Do you need to look at your hormones? Do you need to drink less caffeine or be done with caffeine earlier in the day? Do you need to wind down better and have less screen time right before bed? All of those things can affect your sleep, which affect everything. So there you go. That is a look inside my personal health and fitness routine. Look, I am not perfect and I am no guru, but this is what I do, and hopefully some of my tips and tricks have helped you. Be sure to check out my link below. It's so worth it, you guys. Okay, I gotta wash my face. Also important in my routine. Take care of your skin and get in bed so I can sleep. Bye.